Oh, hello, welcome everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood dude here, Mr. Catmanjoe, and if you are new to the channel, well, first of all, let me just say welcome, hope you enjoy the content I produce, and if you are a regular, then well, I'm glad to see you again. After 1 year and 5 months since my first episode of this series was released, we are finally getting a second episode with us today covering the top 5 best survival seeds in Minecraft Console Edition 2021. As always, all the seed specifications and coordinates will be typed down below in the description manually, so if you guys want to go check them out, they'll be there, and I'll also have all the timestamps for when I cover each of the 5 different seeds just for you. As a little friendly request on behalf of everybody who's going to end up watching this video, if you find any spawners or hidden treasures or anything other than that or in between that haven't already been discovered on these seeds, please share the coordinates for everyone else because I'm sure they'll be greatly appreciated. But without further ado, let's just jump right into the showcase. Alright guys, so coming in at number 5, we've got a pretty incredible seed right here. Now listen, I just want to be just saying that all these seeds are not in like any sort of specific order. It's not like the, you know, seed number 1 is going to be the best seed or seed number 5 is going to be the worst or anything like that. This is more just kind of spread out in any kind of way, shape or form. But let me tell you a little bit about this seed, alright? This seed has got not 1 but 2 woodland mansions. It's got not 1 but 3 villages. It's got not 1 but 4 shipwrecks. And it's got not 1 but, you guessed it, 2 pillager towers, 1 sand temple and 1 ender portal, of course. This is a pretty incredible seed, but let me just show you all the map here real quick. Look at this, bada bing bada boom. There's where we are right there, the little kind of like the little I guess box kind of, you know, dot done. You guys can tell where that's us down there, alright? This is us down here, and this is the entire map right now. Now, some of the points of interest I'm going to probably show you real quick before we actually just go. Let me just real quick just show you all the actual what's it called, the bonus chest. It's not too bad, you know. I always say this, you know, take all the stuff out of the bonus chest. You can get some apples, some beetroot seeds, some watermelon seeds, and obviously some pumpkin here, and some jungle saplings. And I mean, this world doesn't really have a, you know, lack of jungle, so to speak. You're going to see in a second, but you know, it's still, you know, jungle seeds or jungle saplings are pretty rare and they're pretty alright. I can't lie guys, excuse me. So yeah, let's take a bit of a wander around this entire map, alright? As you can see, again, there's all the villagers, or all the villages, excuse me, are mapped out in obviously green beacons. All the pillager towers are mapped out in a kind of grey beacon. It's kind of weird, that's how I identify them. We've obviously got a sand temple over here, and I kind of want to just say this, that although this isn't really a full sand temple, I've kind of like, oh my god, he's clickbait me, oh my god. Listen, I do apologize, no, I know it's not really much of a sand temple, but it's, I mean, it still is technically a sand temple. I think it's pretty good. Subjectively, okay, it's pretty good. Listen, this is my sand temple. You can say it's not a full one, I don't care. It's still a gorgeous sand temple. But let's take a bit of a race around the map, and let me just try and show you guys all some bits and pieces that are lying around. Some of the main points of interest I always want to show you guys, and I'll try and kind of fly around and find a couple of them. We've already seen a few of them already. Some of the main points of interest over the ice spike biome, the mushroom island, the small acacia floating island. These were just some of the main kind of, I guess, key points that I kind of noticed right away. And the acacia floating island was actually back at the spawn. But as you can see right here, there's the mushroom island. It's not really much of an island because it's slightly connected to the mainland over here, which is a bit of a bummer, I know, but easily you could just kind of, you know, I guess chop that off and kind of clean it all up. But I mean, look at this gorgeous little mushroom island with, of course, some mushroom cows. I'm saying these are my best buds, I'm telling you guys. And as you can see right here, of course, a packed obviously ice or a spiked ice or whatever you want to call it. I call it an ice spike biome, but I'm not too sure if that's the exact official name, so I apologize if it isn't. And finally, before we move on to the next seed, as you can see, this is a small little acacia floating island, excuse me. It's not really much of an island. I mean, it technically is. It's, you know, it's floating. It's a little, we call it a clump. We could call it a clump of an island. I don't really know what you'd want to call that or want to, I guess, identify that as, but I think it's pretty gorgeous. And I think, honestly, overall, guys, the seed is a great seed to, I guess, begin with, obviously, for number 3, or number 5, excuse me. It's a gorgeous seed. It might not have everything, of course, with it lacking in the ocean monument department, but it's still a very gorgeous seed. I thought it'd make an incredible one to begin with for this seed showcase, guys. But yeah, let's continue from here, and let's go check out the number 4 spot. Okay, shalom, everybody. We are on seed number 4 right now. Now, let's have a bit of a peek at the map straight off the bat. Let's not wait a second. Look at this beautiful map right here. Oh my god. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. Hey, we are right there once again down at the bottom left of the map. Now, this map has got some great qualities. It hasn't got as much as the last map when it comes down to actual things in the world. For example, it's got 3 villages. It's got 2 sunken ships or shipwrecks, of course. It's got 2 pillager towers, which again is pretty awesome if you want to build an actual pillager farm. And of course, with the villagers, you can trade with these if you have plenty of emeralds. And of course, it's got one end portal, excuse me. Now, the map itself might not have a lot of actual different, I guess, items and a lot of different bits and pieces. Look at this bonus chest right here. Some more melon seeds if we wanted them. Some more, you know, pumpkin seeds. We don't really care about that. You know, we're having a bit of a peek, but we don't really have to care about that. But listen, it might not have everything that it could require in one. It might not have as much as last world, but listen, what it doesn't have, it makes up for in beauty when it comes down to it. This area has got some amazing points of interest. One of the first you'll probably see straight off the bat right here is a bamboo forest. It's also got some beautiful mountain ranges, a mini mesa biome, a mushroom island, and a mini spruce spruce island. You heard that correctly, a mini spruce island. It's just gorgeous, guys. This over here is a little mini mesa island that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, one of the points of interest. This right here is gorgeous. Again, I'm sure it's like, oh man, this isn't really much of a mesa biome, Joe. I mean, come on, man, it could be better than this. I agree, man, but yeah, I'm saying, listen, we listen, take what you get, all right? Take what you get, all right? This is what it is. I think it's gorgeous, honestly. I think it's quite cute. Again, it's not really much of a massive island, but I mean, what do you expect? This is a great survival world. It's not a great survival island. You get it? You know what I'm saying? And as you can see right here, of course, again, got a little bit of mesa, obviously, the edge here and whatnot. If you expanded the world, it would have a whole mesa biome over there, guaranteed. You can even see the different, I guess, coloration in the water, but it would definitely have a massive, obviously, of course, mesa biome right over there if you wanted to expand it. Over here, we got ourselves a massive village. Look at the size of this bad boy. This is a huge mega village. It's a spruce one as well, which is kind of odd because we're right beside a jungle biome. I mean, you don't get jungle villages, but I mean, if you did, that would be pretty, yeah, that would be pretty why can't I speak? My god, that'd be pretty wicked, low-key. And over here, of course, you got a little spruce island that I mentioned as well. That's another point of interest. It's quite gorgeous, honestly. For me personally, I don't really like living on mainland islands. I don't like, you know, I don't like to build on actual just normal worlds like this. I love survival islands. It's my favorite type of Minecraft world. So, you know, if this was me personally, I'm just kind of spitballing here, an idea that I just thought of right off the bat. I'd probably end up building like a little bridge that takes you right over here from like the mainland right here, kind of near the actual, of course, villagers over there, and kind of near the jungle itself, so I can get plenty of wood. And obviously right beside the spawn as well. I mean, there's a spawn right there, right? But how about like a beautiful little kind of suspension bridge that takes you right across here, right over the ocean right here. It's not too deep anyway, but right over here to this island, and then I just start building my own like little house and my own little kind of, I guess, fort you could call it over here, because that'd be a gorgeous area to build it. Wait, did I not mark this out? You can obviously survive with ease. This is another village, so excuse me, scratch that. Add another village onto this as well. I'll be sure to add the coordinates to this in just a minute, but yeah, there you guys go. Another village in this world. This world, though, honestly, is low-key incredible. It's another great seed, and again, it definitely is a great seed to come in at number 4, guys. All right, yo, what's going on, my dude? Of course, we're right now at the number 3 spot for the actual survival seeds, of course, and look at this one right here. Another gorgeous and beautiful seed. Now, remember, guys, this one has got its own little secrets, and let's just real quick just cover that, right? So, some of the main points of interest that we're going to want to check out right away straight off the bat will be the coral reef, the mushroom biome, and the mega taiga biome, and that is probably the 3 main kind of, I guess, key, points of interest that we're going to want to check out. For me, this had to come in number 3, and I don't normally do this, of course. I don't do like a ranking system when it comes down to showcases, but for me, the mega taiga biomes are always a big soft spot. I love these biomes. I think they're gorgeous. I love the actual, I think it's called podzol, I think it's called. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, podzol. That's on the floor. I love the look of that. I love the coarse dirt, the actual mossy cobblestone. It just, I don't know what it is, man. I've always loved these biomes since they were ever, you know, I guess first introduced to Minecraft, and they obviously hold a big kind of soft spot for me. So honestly, when it comes down to it, this is what makes this a number 3, of course. This is a gorgeous map in and of itself. Now, like I said already, it's got a mushroom biome as well, and on top of all these great points of interest, it's actually got some cool little, I guess, extra additionals you might want to make it, or might make it, excuse me, a little bit more, I guess, and what's the word, interesting for you, excuse me. So for starters, this world has actually got not 4 but 5 villages in it. It's got 3 shipwrecks, 1 pillager tower, and 1 zombie spawner. Now all the coordinates for everything like that will be linked down below. Same with the emperor. All the coordinates as per usual will be linked down below. But another cool kind of thing that I love about this world, and I'm a big fan of jungle biomes as well, along with taiga biomes, is that, I mean, look at this right here. This is a gorgeous place to live. I mean, for me personally, I think honestly right here you could easily build like a, you know, a sunken ship, of course, obviously above ground, or not really a sunken ship, that doesn't really make much sense, excuse me, but what you could build here, for example, is, I can envision this, I don't know about you guys, right? But you could build yourself a beautiful ship just on the ocean, just like a little, and you know, in the lagoon, as you could call it, right, on the ocean right here, just a beautiful ship just chilling off the shore. You could have like farms and whatnot under there, I guess under the, what would it be, the hull of the ship? I don't know, you guys can tell me down below. Or of course you could just have farms on the mainland, but this area right here would just be gorgeous. Actual massive jungle biome right there, of course, with the ocean just off the coast. As I said already, there, you know, there's dozens of, obviously, of course, sunken ships. There's a little bit of everything within them, but the only issue, guys, is it's a matter of time. I don't really have enough time to showcase each and every single map fully, but you guys can check it out for yourselves. They are gorgeous. Here's a coral reef, by the way. It's a kind of small one, I guess you could say, but it's quite gorgeous nonetheless. Of course, it is a very, very, very beautiful little coral reef. But let's keep touring around just a little bit more, right? As you can see, of course, it's you know, got some areas that I would say aren't that gorgeous. There's some areas, especially like the birch forest. I'm not a big fan of birch forest. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of hate them, to be honest. They're probably like my least favorite kind of, I guess, forest that can spawn in Minecraft. Excuse me, I can barely speak here. I'm speaking up fast. Barely breathe. Oh my god, I can barely speak. Excuse me. But I know, at the end of the day, guys, it does have some negatives, but it does have some positives. It's got some great biomes with the actual mega taiga biome, with the acacia biome, obviously right here, of course, the sand biome, the spruce biome, obviously, of course, just the general plains biome, and obviously, of course, the jungle biome, because I love jungles, honestly. The jungle biome is my favorite, honestly. But yeah, anyway, guys, let's make our way right now to the number 2 spot, and let's keep it going, guys, because I'm a little bit behind schedule. These recordings are a little bit longer than what they're meant to be, because I'm trying to read my script and also check as well, you know, what's in the seed, but also check my stopwatch, which is very difficult. Anyway, let's get to the number 2 spot. All right, guys, so coming into the number 2 spot, we've got another gorgeous map right here. Let me just fling up the map right here so you guys can have a good peek at it. This is a gorgeous world. Now, some of the points of interest that we're going to check out is going to be the bamboo forest and a mega jungle biome, an above ground shipwreck and a mushroom island, plus a jungle ravine within the mega jungle biome. It's actually an incredible thing, right? And obviously, of course, on top of that, guys, there are some awesome little things heading out throughout the entire map, like with all the seeds that we've covered today. But for the second one, there's quite a good few, in fact. For starters, you probably would see it right on the map straight off the bat. There is not one but 3 actual woodland mansions, obviously. And the end port right here is, you know, again, it's right here, excuse me. It's pretty much just off the actual, just like about, what, 20 blocks? Maybe 50, in fact. Let's be generous. Let's say 50 or 60 blocks away from spawn. And that orange beacon over there is a shipwreck, so it's incredibly close to, obviously, spawn. You can get a good bit of loot right off the bat. But yeah, guys, this seed itself has got 3 woodland mansions, 3 villages, and 3, obviously, sunken ships. It's quite a weird kind of combo of, obviously, all this kind of bits and bobs, obviously, all these kind of things. There's 3 of everything, almost, excuse me, or there is. And right here, you guys can see it's a beautiful little jungle ravine. I don't know why, when I was looking for this entire seed, of course, you know, the first major thing I noticed was the jungle biome, because again, it's my favorite biome, but there is a bamboo forest right off the, you know, just right near the coast, obviously, of this jungle island, or this mega jungle biome island, if you want to call it that, or this mega jungle biome, I guess we can just say that. And one of the main things I noticed was all this ore right here. I mean, look at this, guys. This place is littered with ore. If you're trying to start up a brand new survival world, this right here is the jackpot. I mean, look, there's at least, in my opinion, what, maybe half a stack, perhaps? I'd say at least half a stack's worth of iron ore, just straight off the bat, just chilling in this entire ravine right here. It's just easy pickings. And if you guys want to get some iron, I'd recommend heading to this jungle right here, grabbing it here, and then I guess just going on your way if you wish, if you want to say that. And also, I mean, this would make quite a great little base right here if you think of it. I mean, look at it. You could easily, in my opinion, what you could do is you could build like a little, I guess, I would say like mid kind of jungle underground town, if you want to say that. Like it's like it's kind of dense within the entire jungle biome, and it's quite well hidden because of the trees. But if you didn't cut down all the trees right at that area, you could turn it into a nice, I guess, like a little underground or I guess a nice little ravine village, you could call it. In fact, I'm trying to think of like a good name for it, but a ravine village built in a jungle biome. It'd be quite an interesting build, to be real. And as you can see right there, another woodland mansion. If we keep making our way this way, of course, we'll head over to the actual mushroom island. This one is a bit, yeah, I guess a bit larger than the previous ones that we've already showcased. As you can see right here, of course, this one actually is a massive mushroom island. Pretty gorgeous once again, some more mushroom cows. And I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. The seeds themselves, this is a problem really with survival seeds, of course. They're gorgeous seeds and they're pretty cool in general, but the problem is with them is that they're quite, you know, that stuff that we've seen before. And I'm not saying the seed is bad, the seed is honestly incredible, but when it comes down to something like survival island seeds, the seeds do miss some things. You know what I'm saying? There's some things that, you know, they definitely do miss. And for one of the main things, of course, with this world is, of course, once again, an ocean monument, which kind of sucks, guys. But anyway, let's not dwell on that. Let's continue to the number 1 spot. I know that's what everybody's been waiting for. And yeah, guys, I know you're all probably just dying to see what we got for number 1. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the number 1 spot for this seed showcase, the top 5 best survival seeds of 2021. Now, real quick, guys, before I show you, I've just got to say this right here, right now. I know that you probably just skipped to the end right now. I know there's always somebody who's just checked my timestamps and just skipped right to the end thinking, you know, he's not going to notice, it's all good, I just want to check the last seed, see how good it is, and you know, we'll go from there. Listen, I know what you're doing, Charlie, alright? Get back to the beginning of this. Don't try and skip the queue. You can do that, man. That's against the rules, you know what I'm saying? But listen, I'll make you a deal, alright? If you go back and watch the entire video from the beginning to the very end, of course, I swear on my desk's life, on my desk that I use to, you know, hold my things, you know what I'm talking about. I swear my desk's life, you will have a cookie tomorrow underneath your pillow. I swear 100%, alright? And if you don't, you can come back here and tell me off for it, and I swear I'll respond back and I'll apologize honestly, alright? But listen, guys, alright, let's get right to the number 1 seed. Bada bing, bada boom. You know what I'm saying? Look at this right here. Oh my god, Gucci, gorgeous. It's just incredible. Look at this, alright? Now, this seed itself has got some amazing points of interest. It's got a bamboo forest, excuse me, and a mega jungle biome like the previous world. However, it's also got jungle cliffs, and it's the only actual seed that we've covered today to have its own, of course, ocean monument, which is good news for any proper survival players who are looking for the perfect, I guess, kind of mixed world that's got a little bit of everything, alright? Additionally as well, of course, once again, like all the other seeds, it has got a Mushroom Island, as you can see, kind of cute right there, just chilling, a little purple dot right there, little purple speck right there, of course, just chilling on the map, right? Let's check the bonus chest real quick, and then we'll go for a little bit of a wander, and we'll see what there's. Oh, look at that, very nice. Some apples, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Some wood, of course, some acacia wood, some dark oak, some pumpkin seed, watermelon, beetroot, and of course a jungle tree sapling. Again, it's kind of the more generic stuff, but it's not too shabby, guys, or I'm not going to complain too much. And I think honestly, if that's what your bonus chest is, excuse me, you should be rather happy, because that's not too bad a bonus chest when it comes down to it. Now, this seed itself as well has got 3 villages, alright guys? It's got 3 villages, 2 shipwrecks, 1 ocean monument, and 1 end portal, of course. All the coordinates for all those, once again, will be linked down below in the description, or will be obviously written down below manually. They will be typed down below in the description, excuse me, manually. Oh my god, I can barely speak. You could set up your base on the Spruce Island, then make a little bridge that connects from this Spruce Island right over to that Mushroom Island, and get unlimited mushroom stew, which is, of course, if you don't already know, unlimited food, alright? Then big brain time, listen to this, alright? You could then, of course, build a bridge from here all the way over to that island right there, or even just exclude that and drain out this entire monument, and that's you got an entire Guardian farm right off the coast of your base, just off the coast, guys. Incredibly simple and incredibly easy. And I mean, look at this right here, of course. If you want to live up here on the actual peaks of the cliff, I mean, look at this right here. Look at your view. Oh my god, that's gorgeous, isn't it? It's a beautiful view right there, of course, from way up here on the mountain biome, or the mountain biome. Excuse me, the jungle mountain, I can barely speak. And obviously, like last time, guys, I've got a little bamboo forest. Nothing really major, but of course some pandas will spawn in here, and that means, you know what that means, don't you? That means we can kill unlimited pandas, because I'm a panda murderer, you know what I'm saying? But it's a gorgeous area, guys, I can't lie. When it comes down to this seed, honestly, for me, the jungle biome is gorgeous, but the jungle cliff area is what wins it for me, plus Ocean Monument, and that's why I had to make it go, of course, to be the #1 seed. And I mean, guys, it's just a gorgeous seed overall. So yeah, everybody, I think we're gonna have to end the video there, folks, because it's been quite a long video, and I honestly haven't meant to drag it on this much, so I do apologize, guys. It's my first video doing like these kind of seed showcases in a hot minute, so I hope you all understand. I do apologize for any kind of dragging out or these somewhat longer kind of I guess sections within the entire video, and I hope you all understand. It's just because it's a bit of a learning curve. I've not done this in a long time, and this is all like unscripted right here. I've just got the script written down for what is exactly in the seeds, as opposed to me writing down the entire script word for word for, you know, what I'm saying. So yeah, I hope you all understand, guys. But nonetheless, folks, thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you guys did go to enjoy it, please do be sure to, of course, share it with your friends and family and drop a like in it. And of course, if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to the channel to help us reach our goal of 100,000 subscribers. But most importantly, so you don't miss out on any other future seed showcases that I do each and every single Thursday on the channel, guys. Thank you so much for watching, folks. We'll see you on the next video, and yeah, everybody, peace out.